Now I'm here beside the selector of the Tooreen side, Tommy Feeney. Tommy, first off, it's great here to see all young and old out. The place looks fantastic. The area looks great. There's lots of colours. Everyone is really excited and can't wait for next Saturday at the Gaelic grounds. It's going to be one heck of a day.
It is, surely, and fair play to the players for putting this day on. And as you can see yourself, all the mothers and fathers and all the kids, they're really enjoying the day, and I think everyone can't wait till next Saturday to come.
It's been some journey so far, Tommy. I mean, winning a first ever historic Connacht title was to behold, but now we're in uncharted territory, waiting to take on Ballyragget, the Kilkenny Kingpins, the Leinster Kingpins. It's been fairy tale stuff, but I'm sure you're not going to let the occasion get to you either. You're focused on the job at hand.
Oh, correct. I know when we took over the job, I think it was 3 years ago, Paul Hunt, Brian, Ray and myself, we'd belief in this team that we could win a county title and that we could go further and win a Connacht title. But now, as you say, we're in a different area or different, and we do believe that we can push on and go further. There's no question there's quality in this team, and I hear some of the past players saying it's probably as good as a team we've had in about 10 years. And not alone on the team, we've a bench that we haven't had in previous years. So, it's looking good for us, so it is.
You have a great blend, and a lot of lads has come back from Australia. I know the likes of your keeper, Stephen Linehan's come back after a number of years in Australia, and of course Stephen Coyne as well, putting in serious commitment and really a captain, leading by example as well. He's in Australia as well. So it's fantastic to see that lads will go above and beyond and come the other side of the world and further to fight for the Tooreen cause.
Of course, yeah. Coyne, he's captain and a leader, and so Stephen Linehan, they're experienced players. I think every time Leno played in goals, Tony won a county title. So he's been missing there a few years. But,
good omen.
A good omen, yeah. But I mean, Brian Marley's come back. Brian's went off playing soccer and he's back and he's adding something else. Shane Boland probably playing out of his skin this year and playing better, as good as anyone that I've seen this year anyways. And he's been awarded by getting the Western People Hurler of the Year. And he's well done to Shane. No, as a team, they're playing very well. Yeah. And we're not just dependent on a handful of players now. The 15 that will start on the pitch the next day are all very good players, and everyone is well capable of putting in a good performance. And if everyone puts in a good performance, I'd be very confident next Saturday.
And it's all about the scorers, and that's one good thing about Tooreen as well. It's not just dependent on one sole scorer. You have the likes, as you mentioned, Shane Boland, Fergal Boland, Kieran Charlton, and your own son as well, Kenny Feeney. There's a good spread of lads that are well able, to get the scores when needed.
There is, and Sean Regan is there, yeah. And as you said, Fergal is there. But not alone, you have Cathal Freeman in midfield, and even the likes of Stephen Coyne, David Kinney. They're all well capable of popping up and getting the scores. We're going to need a little bit of luck next week, but as I said, we're confident. And if you ask me, would you put a bet on us next week? I'd say we'd be good odds, and I might put a few pounds myself on it. I would be confident. Yeah. I do think if we can keep in the game, I think we're good enough hurlers to push on and win it.
What do we know about Ballyragget? I mean, we know a lot about them this year. They came to be top of a lot of people's minds earlier on the year, perhaps for the wrong reasons. But nonetheless, in terms of hurling, they're the Kilkenny champions, the Leinster champions. They have players that have played for the county team. They will take some beating.
Of course they will. The rumour is in Ballyragget they'll forgive them for them girls, but they won't forgive them if they lose to a Mayo team. So they're a strong side. There's no question about it. They're typical Kilkenny. They move the ball quickly, and of course they'll have that bit of arrogance, and hopefully they might have too much of it, and we might just catch them on the hop.